Hello, and welcome back home to the English Corner podcast. I am Rachel, and I am so happy you are here with me again today. Today, we are going to talk about something very personal. We are going to talk about shyness. I know that for many of you, speaking English feels like a big wall. You are afraid that people will judge you. You are afraid of making a mistake. You feel your heart beat faster when you have to say hello. Maybe you stay quiet in meetings, or you avoid going into shops because you don't want to speak. I want you to know it is okay to be shy. Shyness is not a weakness. It just means you care. It means you want to do a good job. But today, we are going to practice being brave together. Please do not worry about making mistakes. Every mistake is just a sign that you are trying, and trying is the only way to grow. Even native speakers make mistakes every day. They forget words, they use the wrong tense, and they keep moving. When you feel shy, focus on your message, not on being perfect. Your voice is important, and you deserve to be heard. We will use our shadowing method. I will say a sentence slowly twice. When I pause, you speak. Copy my calm voice. Let's build your confidence together, one small step at a time. Let's begin. Imagine you are at a bus stop and someone is waiting next to you. Instead of looking at your phone, try to make a small comment about the world around you. This is called small talk, and it is a great way to practice. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and give a small, friendly smile. This makes you feel more open and ready to connect. It is a very beautiful day today, isn't it? It is a very beautiful day today, isn't it? Now your turn. Speak out loud. I hope the bus arrives on time today. I hope the bus arrives on time today. Now you, repeat after me. Do you know if this bus goes to the city center? Do you know if this bus goes to the city center? Now you. It is getting a bit cold out here, don't you think? It is getting a bit cold out here, don't you think? Your turn. When you feel that shyness coming, remember that most people are happy to wait for you. They aren't judging your grammar, they just want to connect. If you miss a word, just ask. Taking control of the speed of a conversation is a secret power of confident learners. Let's practice how to ask for help when you don't understand. I am sorry. Could you please say that again, slowly? I am sorry. Could you please say that again, slowly? Now, your turn. Could you explain what that word means, please? Could you explain what that word means, please? Now you. That was perfect. By asking that, you show that you are a good listener. It is a sign of strength, not a mistake. If this lesson are boosting your confidence, please subscribe, hit the like button below the video, and share with friends. This helps YouTube show our lessons to more English learners around the world, making this community bigger and better. Now, imagine you are in a supermarket and you cannot find what you need. Instead of leaving without your food, try to ask a staff member for help. Don't worry about being a bother. Helping customers is their job. Excuse me. Could you help me find the milk? Excuse me. Could you help me find the milk? Your turn. Speak with a clear voice. I am looking for some fresh bread. Do you have any? I am looking for some fresh bread. Do you have any? Now you. Where can I find the eggs and the butter? Where can I find the eggs and the butter? Now you. Do I need a coin for the shopping trolley? Do I need a coin for the shopping trolley? Repeat it clearly. See, you are taking control of your day. Every time you ask a question, your confidence grows a little bit more. If you feel nervous, just remind yourself, I am a learner and it is okay to ask. Now imagine you are in a clothing store. You see something you like, but you aren't sure about the size. This is a very common situation. Take a moment to look at the person working there. And remember, they are there to help you look your best. Excuse me, do you have this shirt in a medium? Excuse me, do you have this shirt in a medium? Now you. Where are the changing rooms, please? Where are the changing rooms, please? Your turn. I think I need a smaller size for these trousers. I think I need a smaller size for these trousers. Now you. Imagine you are standing in a small cafe. You want to order something. You feel the fear, but you are ready. I would like to order a cup of tea, please. I would like to order a cup of tea, please. Your turn. Speak with confidence. Do you have any sugar or honey for my tea? Do you have any sugar or honey for my tea? Now you. If you are not sure about the price, or if the waiter speaks too fast, remember you can always ask for details. It shows you are paying attention and helps you feel more in control. How much is that, please? How much is that, please? Now you. Can I pay with my card or do you prefer cash? Can I pay with my card or do you prefer cash? Repeat it. Is there a Wi-Fi password I can use, please? Is there a Wi-Fi password I can use, please? Now you. Now imagine you are in a new city. You are lost and you need to find the train station. You feel a bit nervous, but you take a breath and ask a stranger for help. Most people love being helpful. It makes them feel good. Excuse me, could you tell me where the station is? Excuse me, could you tell me where the station is? Now you. Is it far from here, or can I walk? Is it far from here, or can I walk? Now you. Could you show me where we are on this map? Could you show me where we are on this map? Your turn. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Repeat it. Sometimes you might need to speak in a professional environment, like an office or a classroom. This is often where shyness is strongest. But remember, your ideas are valuable regardless of your level of English. Excuse me, could I say something about this project? Excuse me, could I say something about this project? Now you. I am sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? I am sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? Repeat after me. Could I borrow a pen for a moment, please? Could I borrow a pen for a moment, please? Your turn. Now, imagine you are meeting a new friend. You are introducing yourself. When you talk about your journey, be honest. People love to hear about why you are learning. It makes the conversation more real. Hi, my name is Rachel, and it is nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Rachel, and it is nice to meet you. Now you. I come from a beautiful country and I live here now. I come from a beautiful country and I live here now. Your turn. I am a student of English and I love learning. I am a student of English and I love learning. Now you. I have been studying English for 6 months and I am enjoying it. I have been studying English for 6 months and I am enjoying it. Repeat after me. What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? Now you. I really enjoy cooking and going for long walks. I really enjoy cooking and going for long walks. Your turn. I am still learning, so thank you for being patient with me. I am still learning, so thank you for being patient with me. Now you. The physical feeling of shyness is the same as the feeling of excitement. Tell your brain, I am excited to speak. Let's try a few more sentences for a social gathering, like a party. This is a great event. What do you think of the music? This is a great event. What do you think of the music? Your turn. Where did you buy that lovely jacket? Where did you buy that lovely jacket? Now you. It was great talking to you. I hope we can chat again soon. It was great talking to you. I hope we can chat again soon. Repeat after me. I have to go now, but it was lovely meeting you. I have to go now, but it was lovely meeting you. Now you. You have done something very difficult today. You have faced your fear. How do you feel? You should feel like a hero. Learning a language is a long path, but you are not walking it alone. I am here. We are all here in this corner. When you feel shy, remember my voice. Your voice matters. It doesn't matter if you have an accent. An accent is just proof that you know more than one language. It doesn't matter if you forget a word. What matters is that you try. When you try, you win. Think about how much you have learned already. Think about the words you know today that you didn't know last year. That is growth. That is success. You are building a bridge to a new world, and every sentence you spoke today is a brick in that bridge. You are doing a wonderful thing. Please come back to the English Corner podcast tomorrow and in the following days. Repetition is the secret to fluency. You must hear these sounds many times for your brain to truly change. Do not just listen once. Listen twice. Listen 3 times. Listen while you are walking or while you are cleaning. Make this your daily ritual. I will be here, waiting for you every single day. Let's make this a habit together. Returning every day is the only way to reach your goal. Small steps lead to big changes. You are not just learning English, you are changing your life. If you enjoyed this session, please subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me, what is one situation where you feel shy? Talking about it is the first step to overcoming it. When you share your fear, it becomes smaller. I read every comment and I am cheering for you from the bottom of my heart. Have a beautiful, brave, and confident day. I will see you in our next session. Goodbye for now.